Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. This reading is going to be for November 5th and November 6th. We're going to talk about the significance of the number 11, the number 5, and the number 6. Now, we know that the number 11 really is a gateway, a portal for messages to come through to you. So I need you all to really pay attention to what messages are being downloaded. I know your planet is no longer retrograde, it's stationed direct. So some relationships have ended, whether they work relationships or otherwise. But here's the thing, Uranus is retrograde too, and which is very special for, even though it's retrograde in Taurus, Taurus is still an earth sign, just like you all are. And so it affects you as well, right, Virgos? The way that it's affecting you is that Uranus is Aquarius's ruling planet, and Aquariuses are really, really free-spirited, open-minded people. They're just kind of like, matter of fact, their card and their cards and or Uranus's card is the Fool and Upright. The Fool and Upright is a person who's very free-spirited, someone who is an eternal optimist, someone who is starting new beginnings, someone who is uncorrupt, someone who's an eternal optimist, those kind of things. So here's how this works with your sign, Virgo. This is a perfect time for you to just kind of explore that side of yourself that you've never done before, like making last minute plans, like to go on a vacation. I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to try it and see if it works out for me, because it is going to work out for you. Uranus is the planet of making impulsive decisions, right? Just impulsively setting off into the unknown, like going on a personal quest, spontaneous and just carefree, just doing something you've never done before. And just being free and just being okay with your decision, okay? So that's what I want you all to think about while this planet is retrograde right now, because a lot of you all are thinking about exploring some new areas in your lives that you never even thought about exploring, right? So, excuse me. Let's talk about the number 5 and the number 6 while I'm shuffling these cards. The number 5 really just means it's a pivotal point in your life. It means new beginnings. It means that you're connected to higher consciousness. It means that you love change and freedom. It means that you enjoy travel, art, and music, that you're very bright and alert. People find you attractive, which is not surprising, Virgo, right? People do find you all attractive. But the number 6 also, and let me just say this, first of all, even if it's not your life path number, you can step into that vibration, right? Because it could be somewhere in your chart, right? Like, for instance, when I talked about the number 4, the 4 being connected to the earth element, right? So anyway, the number 5 and 6 carry, just like 4 and all the other numbers, carry their own special vibration. The number 6 carries the vibration of being a giver, someone who's deeply compassionate, someone who's loving and responsible, someone who is affectionate, natural nurturers, which is right up your alley because you all are natural nurturers, Virgos. Because by default, you all are divine feminine duality, which means that you all are receptive, you all are magnetic, your energy is cyclic, so it's directed inward. You show your strength through inner reserve. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, and also in areas of creativity and emotions. What information do we have from our wonderful Virgos? What information do we have? That card wanted to jump out there, but I'm not letting you jump out there. You jump out there, you better tell the Virgos something. Yes, what do we have? Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Listen, look, Virgos. Okay, we have the Emperor card. I was trying to see if we had any more major arcanas here. Okay, so we have the Emperor card. A lot of you all are father figures. Now, you could be in a healthy co-parenting situation, but a lot of you are father figures in the household. You're very authoritative. This is Aries card, right? So this is your fire. This is where your sacral chakra is, your personal power and your identity. This is your fire in your belly. This is the fire in your belly. What a perfect time to add some air to that fire to just really ignite that flame. And when I say that, I'm talking about, remember I said Uranus is in Taurus right now, but it also affects all the signs, but it affects the earth signs in a different way. So this is a time for you to, you're getting your personal power back. But why not add some air to that? Because Aquarius is air sign, right? You see the connection there, air sign, Uranus being Aquarius's ruling planet. This is a fire sign, putting some air to that fire and just, you know, amping up your personal identity and your personal power, right? Certainly you all have been in a situation like this, right? Which is also represents air signs, right? Well, it was maybe a little even frustrating for you, you know, frustrating, crying, even borderline depression, seeking to ascend higher, like this bird here, seeking freedom. Like, what is this going on inside of me? Why do I feel this way? You can blame the planet Uranus, okay? A lot of you all were kind of frustrated, right? Maybe even dealing with some hostile situations, right? But this is kind of how you were, just like, oh my gosh, I just need to be free. What is going on? Guess what? Uranus has the answer. It has the answer, because that is the planet of personal power and identity. When I talk about like like independence, you know, looking inward, a time to examine just like your own independence and that kind of thing. Just kind of sort of harnessing that thing that makes you unique, right? Like really, really standing out. Also, we have the King of Swords. This is a person who has a lot of mental clarity. There's no fuzziness up there. Now, one of the things that you all are known for, Virgos, is your conscientiousness, which is, again, not surprising here. Just clarity of thought, knowing exactly what you want to do. Like after this right here, after feeling like this and feeling like this, I can see how you all are saying, you know what? Never again will I be hurt like this. I'm clear. I know exactly where I want to go. I am free. See this bird flying around here and then here, representing freedom. Your mind is on your money. You're working hard. You're getting paid for it. Yes. And I see a lot of you all being conservative, but also traveling. Being very conservative with your money. Deciding, you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm going to just step out on faith. I'm just going to go travel. I'm going to go somewhere that I've never been. I'm going to make sure that I am very, very careful about what I spend and how I spend it. But nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and take the leap and do it. That's right. Making those travel plans, Virgo. Just go out and just take that leap of faith and just go out here and just do it. You all are perfect planners anyway. So go ahead and just say, you know what? Hey, I'll figure it out when I get there. Virgos are like, yeah, right. You're right. Sure, you're right. Look, remember I said that you all were in a tricky situation, tricky love situation, right? That situation is over, gone. Now you're looking for something new. This is right here is attached to Pisces, right? This is about intuition in a tricky love situation. But that relationship is over. Yes. And so now it's time to do something different, right? The scales are balanced out in your favor. That's Libra. I'm about to pick that card up in a second so you can see what I'm talking about, Virgo. The card is balanced in your favor. You're tapping into your divine masculine energy. So now you're saying, you know what? I'm going to give myself the nurturing that I've been giving to everybody else, right? That I gave in that relationship. I'm going to give it to myself. I'm going to balance this thing out. See those scales balanced? Look at the smile on your face. Like, yeah, that's what balanced out looks like. Yes. You're being patient with yourself. I love this. You're being very patient with yourself. I digress. Always listen. You're being very patient with yourself, and during this process, the Hangman. Look at you, showing your strength. This is Leo. Both of these are Leos, right? The Strength card and the Sun card, because the Sun card is Leo's ruling planet. We know that the Sun is not a planet; it's a luminary. But anyway, so this is you right here. Your inner strength. You have doubled the amount of strength coming out of that relationship where you were just like frustrated and just a whole bunch of crying and all of that. It's time for a vacation. It is time for a vacation. It is time for you to say, you know what? It's time for me to travel. I've been working hard. You know what? I can still be conservative. I'm just going to go. Look at you packing light. That's right. Pack light. It's time to go on vacation. Uranus is retrograde in Taurus right now, which is another Earth planet. So that's what it's about. Listen, I have a positive affirmation for you all, right? Because you know we're not spending too much time on the videos for this particular month because I want to just get some messages through to you all and include some numerology in there as well. We know that the number 5, like I said, the number 5 carries its own special vibration. We know it's a pivotal point in your life right now. Relationships are ending. For some people, it's a work relationship. For some people, it's love relationship. In this particular spread of cards, we're talking about a tricky love situation that ended, that had you on your knees crying. You were just frustrated. You just felt like it was just too much, tugging, like the tug of war. And the fact that you all are givers, number 6, 5 pivotal point, number 6, that you all are givers, also deeply compassionate people. Your energies are balanced out. That 5 and that 6 energies are balanced out. You know exactly what you want. This, you hit the reset button. The death card right here, rebirth, new beginning for you. Number 5, new beginning for you. Right now, you're loving the change and you're loving the freedom. So that's what I have for you. I want you all to go ahead and pack light and just go ahead and take that vacation you said you wanted to take a long time ago. No meticulous planning and trying to be perfectionist about it, Virgos. Just go do it, okay? That's right. That's right. Outside the box. Just go have fun. That's what I have for you, Virgos. Bye.